Creating a configuration with the Flow Builder. From the Configurations List View page, we're going to select Create Configuration and give that configuration a name. Give it a description and specify the collector type. For this one will be Telegraph. And from here, we could either paste in a configuration and save it, or we could use the Flow Builder. So we're specified to use the Flow Builder and click Create. For Telegraph, here on the left side of the screen, we have our inputs, processors, aggregators, and outputs to choose from. Below that, we can drag onto the canvas filters and modifiers for whatever input that we'd like to enrich the data or remove some of the tagging. In the center here, we have this interactive canvas. And on each of these tiles, we have ways to interact with them, such as this edit. We can change certain things about this agent. In settings or advanced settings, we can add global tags and things like that and then save it. Then whatever we do here in the center of the canvas will show on the right side here in the configuration file that is building behind the scenes to see what we're building. For this tutorial, we're going to create a basic configuration. We're going to add some CPU. We're going to specify that we want per core CPU metrics. Click Save. Pull some disk information. Maybe we want to ignore a few things or not. And click Save. And then we can choose processors, aggregators, and then ultimately an output. For this, we're going to choose Datadog as the output. For here, you would specify your API key and any other account-specific information that you have would go here and we click Save. So we have a basic configuration for Telegraph that's collecting CPU and disk metrics and shipping that information to Datadog. After you're done building your configuration, you click the Save button. And for the purposes of this demo and to show the versioning of different configs, we're going to modify this slightly. So we're going to add kernel. Save that again. All right, so we are all done building our Telegraph configuration. We're then going to go and view that here in the list view. So Telegraph to Datadog. You're going to view the details about it and then look at the versioning. So this is the Telegraph configuration we built with the Flow Builder. And you can see here that I have a couple different versions. So every time you are editing and saving a configuration file, it creates a new version with that current timestamp. And from here, you can go choose different versions. And let's say you have an older version, you want to promote to latest. You can select this, promote to latest button, and it'll promote that version to the latest version of this configuration file. And if you're curious of what's changed, you can go to view the diffs within specified versions and see what has changed. In this example here, we can show the diff output showing that kernel was added between these two different versions. And if you're curious about any other things that the Flow Builder can do, you can navigate over to our docs portal at docs.circonis.com. in the configurations option, configurations file to get more information.